Do you ever feel like something's off in your relationship, but you just can't put your finger on it? Maybe they're saying all the right things, but deep down, their actions just don't add up. Stick around, because today we're exposing fake lovers and how to spot the red flags that might be hiding in plain sight. Let's dive right in with a scenario that might feel a little too familiar. You've met someone who seems perfect on the surface. They're charming, attentive, and maybe even a little too good to be true. But as time goes on, cracks start to show. One day they're all about you, showering you with attention. The next, they're distant, evasive, or even downright cold. Does this sound familiar? Let's unpack why this might be happening and how to spot the warning signs early. First, let's talk about inconsistency. Real love is built on trust, and trust thrives on consistency. When someone's words don't match their actions, that's a major red flag. For example, they might promise to spend more time with you, but then cancel plans at the last minute without a valid reason. Or maybe they'll say they're ready for a serious relationship, but avoid conversations about the future. Consistent behavior shows commitment, while inconsistency breeds doubt. Pay attention to the patterns, not just the promises. Now, let's move on to communication, or the lack thereof. Fake lovers are often great talkers, but poor listeners. They'll monopolize conversations, steer the focus back to themselves, and avoid meaningful dialogue about your feelings or needs. Healthy relationships thrive on two-way communication. If your partner brushes off serious discussions or avoids addressing problems, it's time to take a closer look. Another red flag: excessive charm. Now, don't get me wrong, being charming isn't inherently bad. But when someone uses charm as a tool to distract you from their shortcomings, it becomes a problem. Fake lovers often rely on flattery to keep you hooked while avoiding accountability for their actions. They'll say things like, "You're the most amazing person I've ever met," but they won't show up when it matters. Remember, actions speak louder than words. Let's not forget about control. Fake lovers might try to manipulate you subtly or overtly. They could use guilt trips, emotional outbursts, or even threats to get their way. This behavior often starts small. Maybe they'll get upset when you hang out with friends without them, or criticize your choices under the guise of helping you improve. Over time, these tactics can erode your confidence and independence. Healthy love empowers you. It doesn't control you. Here's another thing to watch for: a lack of effort. Real love is about partnership, and partnerships require effort from both sides. If you're the only one initiating plans, solving problems, or making compromises, it's a one-sided relationship. Fake lovers are often in it for what they can get, not what they can give. Ask yourself, are they contributing equally, or are you carrying the emotional load? Now, let's talk about the blame game. Fake lovers often avoid taking responsibility for their mistakes. Instead, they'll deflect, deny, or even turn the tables, making you feel like you're the problem. For example, if you call them out on their behavior, they might accuse you of being overly sensitive or dramatic. Accountability is key in any relationship. If they can't own up to their actions, it's a serious red flag. At this point, you might be wondering, why do fake lovers behave this way? Often it comes down to insecurity, a fear of commitment, or even narcissistic tendencies. Some people engage in relationships for validation, attention, or convenience rather than genuine connection. Recognizing these patterns isn't about placing blame. It's about protecting your own emotional well-being. So, what should you do if you spot these red flags? First, trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Don't ignore those gut feelings. Second, set boundaries. Communicate your needs clearly and watch how they respond. A fake lover will likely resist or try to manipulate the situation. Third, don't be afraid to walk away. Real love doesn't make you question your worth. It builds you up, supports you, and helps you grow. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. Love should never feel like a guessing game. If you're constantly second-guessing your partner's intentions or feeling drained instead of fulfilled, it's time to reevaluate the relationship. Remember, the right partner will celebrate you for who you are, not for what they can take from you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on building stronger, healthier relationships. Share this with someone who might need to hear it, and let's keep the conversation going in the comments. What are some red flags you've encountered in relationships? Let's learn and grow together. Until next time, take care and remember, you deserve real love.